Well, my appointment with Dr. Douchebag, at Neighborhood Health Center, went as expected. Let's just say the track record continues at 4. Track record with bad doctors. She continually tried to say that every doctor I'd acquire would want my blood pressure numbers to be where they are, where they want, where that particular clinic wants them. And I kept trying to say that anything under 100 is normal for me. Because high blood pressure is hereditary. It runs in my family, at least on my dad's side. And I got increasingly angry, agitated, and pissed off. At the doctor. Because she was dismissing my feelings and what I was trying to say. And then things got worse because she tried to, this appointment got worse because, she forced me to have a introduction meeting with a behavioral psychologist. In other words, a behavioral shrink. And so, even though that meeting went, even though that introduction talk went okay, I'm still a little pissed off. Because I never thought I'd have to start therapy, but I guess we'll see how it goes. But Dr. Douchebag tried to claim that even if I came down to McMinnville, to your doctor, your clinic, that they would want my number, they would want my blood pressure numbers in a certain quota. And again, let's just say that my feelings towards my feelings towards doctors, the track record with doctors continues at full. So anyway, I don't want to call the house. I don't want to call your house because I know that you're busy moving and you probably sick with that iron deficiency stuff again. You told me that it's every 4 months or so. So, anyway, track record continues at 4. This is the 4th bad doctor that I've had. I don't need to recap on. I don't need to recap for you my bad doctors. First one was Dr. Bell, the neurosurgeon who wanted to operate when I had my concussion back in 95. Bruce Marks, doctor I had back in 2013, the one that wanted to put me on the patch or the gum or something to get me to quit tobacco. And then there was Dr. Short, the one that wanted me to go on potassium supplements for blood pressure stuff. And now Dr. Abbott. Same clinic. And she's almost as bad as the others. Because she dismissed my she kept trying to dismiss what I was saying. That high blood pressure was bad, where my numbers all currently are bad. And the other part that pissed me off was she kept using the word consequences. I hate that word. Almost as much as I hate the word Khufu. Do you have a Khufu? There's a Khufu. You have a Khufu. You know, a certain time of day when you have to be home at a certain time or there's consequences. I hate both those words. I hate consequence. I hate the word consequence. I hate the word consequences. And I really hate the word Khufu. She kept using both words. Well, she didn't use Khufu, but she did use consequences a lot, and that really pissed me off. I mean, that seriously pissed me off. I didn't get angry, but inside I was fuming inside. I mean, I was seriously fuming. I don't know that she noticed that I was rolling my eyes, but I kept rolling my eyes whenever she used the word consequences. I hate that word. Makes my blood boil. I mean, seriously, it makes my blood boil. And on another note, it still really stings when you said that I was a disappointment to you. I mean, it really stings. I mean, it gives me PTSD flashbacks to the type of things that Dad used to say to me. As someone who grew up with the dad that you grew up with, you told me that he thought of you as a disappointment. And tried to stalk you at the hospital where you were stationed. Which is why you have phone phobia. Or at one point had phone phobia. It's not that I dislike Joe in any way, shape, or form. It's just again, I think you're right that she and I don't know each other all that well. I mean, everything I know about her, I know from you. And I guess we're not gonna get to know each other. I mean, get to talk all that much because you're moving to the hate, and it's not like I can hop Greyhound and come down to visit. I know I overreacted and didn't congratulate you when I first found out about you moving to the hate. And that's partly because at the time I was still upset because you were no longer going to be my halfway between drop off and emergency contact to drive down to PC to pick me up because I used to need to because I would have needed to get a ride out of PC whenever we visited Bev. But that was also Valentine's Day weekend. And Valentine's Day puts me in a bad mood for at least a few days. And that was also the weekend that I found out that not only did Bev pass away, so the frantic call, get me the hell out of PC, that would have come is no longer an issue. But her oldest son, Bob, also passed away that weekend. Aunt Bev and Bob and cousin Bob also both passed away that weekend. So that was a shocking curveball for me. I know you were excited about me getting back on my bike and gave me approval to start riding the Recumbent, but the Recumbent ended up being stolen. Ended up that I had bought a stolen bike, and so I had to sell it back to the original owner. So I no longer have a Recumbent. I still have the scooter from Sturble, big red 3-wheel trike. And I still have my regular big bike. So those are both things that I could eventually start writing. I wish I could wish you could help me get another recumbent. But I know you're busy packing to move to the Heights. However, I do have something to say about, that. Mainly, why wouldn't you want the extra guitar for things like, putting little cafes down there, I mean, you're gonna need an income, because I don't think either of you are on SSI. I know we're both semi-retired, but that doesn't help income. So you're gonna need some kind of extra income. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.